What's up? It's Tyi taking a video for you guys. Before I get into it, make sure you subscribe and show your post enough, and make sure you click the notification bell so you can notify every time every time I upload, because YouTube cannot let us be great. It does not notify you guys every time I upload. So make sure you click that notification bell. It's right there or right there. Either way, it's right there beside the subscribe button. So make sure you click the notification bell. I know I sound a little winded, but for good reason. If you follow me on Instagram, you already know. But this story time is about what happened yesterday. It's November the 3rd today, right? Let me check my date. Today is November 3rd. I'm gonna talk about what happened. Actually, yeah, yesterday morning is when it happened. But before I get into yesterday morning, I was diagnosed with asthma at age 11 or 12. I had my first acute asthma attack, which is a small asthma attack that you don't need to be hospitalized. But this one was my first ever severe asthma attack. I am 27, and I never experienced a severe asthma attack like that. But before I get into the asthma attack, it was brought on through like a fever that I had that night, which I'm really used to having fevers. I usually just don't go to get no medicine, stuff like that. I might get some ibuprofen to lower that fever, and I just chill. But this time was really worse because it's the cold season, and cold also triggers my asthma. So with the fever, and it's still kind of cold outside, and it wasn't a full-on fever. I didn't know I had a fever until that night. But I guess that I overtaxed it and I had an asthma attack. And when you have a severe asthma attack like that, your inhaler doesn't work. And I do have my own nebulizer, my breathing treatment machines, but my medicine that I use is not like the strong stuff. It's not the good stuff, basically. So that didn't work. And I did try the nebulizer maybe 2 times after the inhaler didn't work. Like it started to work, and then that 3rd time, I guess it was just too much for me, and my lungs felt like they was collapsing. Like it was very, very scary, and it just sucks when your body is literally attacking you, and like these are things you just cannot control. And no, I do not smoke. I never smoked a cigarette in my life. I'm not a smoker. This is something that it was natural. But anyway, I went into the hallway, I collapsed, and I told my mom that I can't breathe, and they called the rescue squad. And I remember getting on and like talking to the emergency team. Well, I don't know what the EMT team. I don't know what they call. But I remember talking to them. I remember them giving me 2, maybe 3 breathing treatments. Their stuff opened my lungs up. I still was a little wheezing, because when you have a severe asthma attack like that, which was my first one, but I learned a lot, you're going to be wheezing for a couple hours, even though your lungs may be open. But anyway, and also that she gave me, I told her I did have a fever, because I know the difference between the fever and the flu, trust me. But anyway, I had a fever, and she gave me a liquid form of ibuprofen, which was very tasty. I really do appreciate that. That was a little silver lining. And I was hungry that morning too, so it was a really good silver lining. But anyway, I remember making it to the hospital. They brought me into the emergency room, and I got some blood work drawn, and come to find out that my potassium was low. Maybe it was low. I don't know if it was low. And I would tell you, of course, I ran out of storage. I haven't recorded in a long time, and I didn't check my storage because I wanted to talk about this while it was fresh in my mind. And sorry that I sound long-winded. I'm still feeling the side effects of that severe asthma attack. But anyway, like I said, maybe, I don't know. I'm gonna tell you why my potassium may or may not be low. I had my asthma ever since I was 12, but I'm still learning more about asthma. I'm 27 now, so I'm still learning more about asthma, at least when it comes to severe asthma attacks. But anyway, my potassium may be low, and she gave me something for that. She gave me something for that, and she gave me some through an IV there in my hand. I'd rather have an IV in my hand because I can be more alert and more cautious in case I don't pull it or knock it. Because if it's in my if it's in like my arm right here, sometimes I forget and I'm moving, I jerk around. So I'd rather have my IV in my hand. So they poked me so many times trying to find a vein, but they found it. And she was like, "Oh, you're 27, you're young. You're supposed to have your vein supposed to be popping now because you're young." But I just had an asthma attack. My veins ain't gonna pop up like that, okay? I had an asthma attack. But anyway, yeah, my mom did come. She didn't finally come, but this happened. I had my asthma attack, maybe 6 or 7 o'clock, and it was dark outside. My mom doesn't like driving like when it's dark, so she waited till like as soon as the day breaks, she was there. I mean sunbreak, sunrise. You know what I'm trying to say. Soon as sunlight came, my mom came and she sat in with me and she listened and stuff like that. And then it was time to go to the 6th floor. They decided to do some overnight observation to keep me overnight because, like I said, this is my first severe asthma attack. It was very, very scary. But I had to definitely, when I was on the ground, I was talking myself up like, you have so much stuff to do. Your YouTube channel, you have these opportunities coming. This is not the time. This is not the time to kick the bucket. Like I'm a fighter. I get that from my mom. She's a fighter too. So I am not giving up that easy. But anyway, you guys, they kept me overnight for observation, and then they hooked me up to the IV, which I'm not upset because better safe than sorry. They wanted to see if I needed it. But like I said, I found out today that I didn't need it. If I didn't say this in the beginning of the video, November 2nd, that morning is when I had the severe asthma attack, and today is November 3rd. If I upload this on November 3rd, I hope I upload it in time. But anyway, they hooked me up to the IV. I ordered food, smashed it, because for those of you who don't know, inhalers and stuff, they have a lot of steroids in it, and it increases your appetite. So I was starving. I'm hungry now. I'm about to go smash something to eat after this video. This would have been a mukbang if I had the right equipment. If I had the right equipment, hey, my birthday is coming up. Information down below, and my Cash App down there before. If I had the right equipment, that would definitely help. I would do this video would be the mukbang. But anyway, you guys, and then when I got to the hospital, when they left me for observation, I started telling my Instagram friends. If you're not following me on Instagram, I always tell you guys, if you want to be updated quickly, you gotta follow me on Instagram. Link in the description. But yeah, I updated my friends and stuff like that, and they showed me love. Even the people I didn't know that was following me, they showed me love. But anyway, that was really dope. And shout out to you guys for all the love and support. I do really appreciate that. Sorry, I'm a little winded. My asthma not bothering me, but I'm a little winded right now. But yeah, I stayed there. My mom came back. My sister came and my niece came. They chopped it up. My mom brought me food. My sister brought me a charger for my phone. My mom brought my phone. My sister brought me a charger. My mom brought me a charger too, but she brought me clothes, of course. Yeah, and then they left, and then I was pretty much, it was just me. I ordered food again, even though my mom brought me food. But I ordered food again. It was time for dinner. I maybe ate my mom's food that afternoon, and then they called me and said, "What you want for dinner?" I was like, "Oh, I might as well eat again," because I was still hungry. My mom bought me like a burger and fries from Sonic, which was amazing, but that was enough. I was hungry because they hooked me up to the IV steroids, and then they they was doing treatments and tests in 4-hour increments or periods of time. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Every 4 hours I would do a breathing treatment, they would check my vitals, and then they would draw blood, which drawing blood at that time, the early stages, was really pointless. And I'll tell you why, because I found out today that all that blood work wasn't, the blood work was needed, but the sodium chloride really wasn't. The sodium chloride wasn't medium. The magnesium was needed. Magnesium it was going to help keep my lungs open, and the sodium chloride helps balance the fluids in my body. But I really didn't need the sodium chloride, or at least not that much. But anyway, yeah, I was back to my own self. I was cracking jokes with the staff, the nurses, and stuff like that. It was pretty good, but I really got annoyed was that night when I was trying to go to sleep, and when you guys know, if you guys been to a hospital before, I think it's a hospice. If you've been to the hospital before, you know, if you're hooked up to the IV, you gotta unplug the IV machine. It runs on battery and AC, so you can plug it in the wall, and also runs on battery. So every time I get up, I gotta unplug the IV machine, go to the bathroom, which wasn't a problem. I was okay with that. But when it was time for me going to sleep, I was getting really, really annoyed because I I couldn't sleep. Every 5 to 10 minutes, I would have to get up and pee or do number two. Cause something about hospital food. I don't know if it was the hospital food or like the IV drip, the fluids that made me want to poop. I don't know. But anyway, you guys, I was getting very annoyed. I said, I'm getting tired of this. I'm really, really getting tired of this. And not to mention, every 4 hours they would come in and do a blood work, give me a breathing treatment, and check my vitals. So I never really, really got sleep. So for those of you that think overnight means resting and sleep, no, that means observation. It really means observation. It really means they're going to check up on you, which is good, but it was really annoying when you try to go something to sleep or you get one of those. I never had all the nurses were awesome, but if you get one of those more talkative nurses that can't take the hint that I'm trying to lay down, and they trying to have a whole nother conversation that doesn't have to do with your health. But anyway, no, that's besides the point. I really did enjoy it. It wasn't annoying until I was trying to go to sleep. But anyway, okay, this 7 minutes. I want this video to be too long, but this is story time. It's supposed to be long. But anyway, you guys, then that morning when I slept, I finally went to sleep, but like, maybe, I don't know, I feel like I slept for like 10 minutes. That's probably why I'm a little winded now. I don't feel tired because of the fluids. The fluids make you feel, for some reason, my glasses are crooked. They've been crooked for a couple of videos now. But anyway, for some reason, the fluids make you feel like you're rejuvenated because it's detoxing your peeing and stuff like that. If I look, I got bags of mine. I don't know, guys. If I look terrible, if I look good, let me know in the comments. I don't know. But anyway, you guys, it's up to you guys. I don't know. I think I look okay. But yeah, that morning, another doctor came in and he pretty much told me about getting me my asthma medicine and stuff like that. He said that you definitely didn't need all those bags of sodium chloride because when you have an asthma attack, your blood work is off. Like it tests wrong every time. So I don't know if my potassium is low or not. I don't know if I really needed the sodium chloride. I definitely need the magnesium because the magnesium is to keep my lungs open. But I definitely didn't need all that sodium chloride. But anyway, you guys, yeah, that's pretty much it. I did eat breakfast that day from at the hospital, of course, which was pretty good. The food wasn't that bad because I don't have any food restrictions. I don't have any high blood pressure, diabetes, so the food was pretty good. I pretty much can eat anything. It was pretty good, but yeah, that was pretty much the end of the story. And shout out to the guys that showed me love and showed me support. But I haven't done the video like that. I did talk about like mental health issues and stuff like that. I do have a story of times like that, and you guys can see some iCards poke up about my sort of my OG story times. But yeah, you guys, asthma is no joke. This is my first ever severe attack. I hope to God I never experience that again, and I definitely don't wish it on my worst enemy because asthma is no joke. It was very, very scary for me, and not just me, the people around me. It was very scary. So yeah, I would be back on my regular stuff. I did get a package while I was in the hospital. I don't know if I'm gonna unbox it. I may not because I really want to get into the bed and rest for maybe 1 or 2 days, or not. It depends how I'm feeling. I might just get up and record a video. I might record a video after this. Probably not. I honestly want to open it now and see what it is and just present it to you guys on Instagram. Follow me on Instagram, link in the description, or present it to you guys on YouTube first. I don't know. Anyway, you guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I know this story time was everywhere. I hope it wasn't too long for you guys. If you're still here, you guys are awesome. I really appreciate that. But yeah, make sure you like, share, subscribe. This is my birthday month. This is a little bump in the road for my birthday month. But if you guys want to send me some gifts to anything like that, you want to donate, all my information down below. My cash out is below, and my PO box is below too. If you want to show me some love. But anyway, you guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. You guys know I end the video my shoulder dance, my happy dance. My shoulder's a sore though, but positive vibes coming your way. Peace.